Tyler, you mentioned just how impressed you are by looking at a team warming up. I mean, you could do anything under head coach Ben McCollum's team, look at anything that you feel like, and just be awed by what they put out there.
Yeah, I think that just speaks to the tradition that is what the Bearcats are. You know, we were talking about before the game, the stats, just their resume coming into this one. Northwest, no matter what year you play them, you're going to get an impressive team. Going back to the 2000-2001 season, Northwest Missouri State has only had 3 seasons under 500, spanning from 2008 to 2011. Tip won by the Gorillas, and Walker will bring it forward. Man defense shown by the Bearcats. Pittsburg State needs to very much take care of the ball, as the Bearcats definitely take away 184 steals as a team. That's the most in the MIAA. First offensive set for the Gorillas. Then ends up an air shot and an alley-oop! Dunk right there to Diego Bernard, and the high-flying theatrics of Northwest already on display.
You know, it really speaks whenever you come out and that's your first play of the game. It's really going to tell you that you're going to have to buckle down on the defensive end.
Score 2-0 here. Bearcats on top of the Gorillas. Far side now on the hands of Jacoby Womack. Trying to get into Givens. Givens going up against Luke Waters. He'll spin around, get blocked from behind by Ryan Hawkins. Hawkins, the total package Iron Man. He'll be out there for the majority of this game, averages nearly 23 points, has 7.5 rebounds per game, and can play outside. And you see him in the middle there just laying it in, and that's how easy it is for Ryan Hawkins.
He's a tall, lanky guy, and gets the defense in this Gorillas. He's matched up with against Antonio Givens. Givens, he's a big body player. He's a really great physical player.
The score here at Wetzel Court inside John Lance Arena, Northwest Missouri State 21, Pittsburg State 14. If you are just joining us here on the MIAA Network, welcome. I'm Shelby White. My color commentator is Tyler Godwin. Back in our studio, our director, producer, and executive producer is Dr. Troy Como. And Tyler, this is a game where right out of the gate you saw the explosiveness and athleticism that the Bearcats possess, and they have not relented since.
Yeah, they've kept it going, up 7 here. The Gorillas have been playing, they've been playing a fairly well game so far. They're not down by much. 7 is a deficit that you can really come back with, especially with over 9 minutes left to go in the first half. But they've been going about it in a not necessarily a good way. They already have 14 fouls, so the first thing they do, the Bearcats are really feeding the ball inside and trying to feed and work on those post players for the Gorillas, and almost immediately the Gorillas are picking up fouls.
Hawkins going against Drew Rawls, and that was a good job defensively, or excuse me, by Grant Harding. That was a good job there by Harding to body up the much taller Hawkins, but in the end it was knocked out of bounds, they say last touch by Harding. So fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Bearcats. Hudgens, one step to his right, 3 up and down, good.
Just a little space, that's all he needs. He got that space with that jab step right to the right. And he's, you know, starting out in this game, not as quick as we thought. He's only got 6 points, but really all he needs is just need a little bit of heat, and he's going to catch fire.
Elliott pulls up for a retaliatory 3. He can't get it. Fighting hard down there is Harding. He'll find it. Kick out 3 for Walker, not there. Elliott will pull it down now. So the Gorillas doing a decent job getting second and third chances, but they have yet to really take advantage of them. Left side, Hawkins, 3, nothing but net. And with that, head coach Kim Anderson is going to call a timeout with 2:50 remaining on the clock. The Bearcats up 43-21. They went on a burst coming out of that media timeout.
Yeah, and it was really just them just shooting the ball lights out. The Bearcats are stretching the ball so well on the offensive end that the Gorillas can't really find out what to do.
30-second timeout taken by Coach Anderson, so we'll keep it here inside John Lance Arena at Wetzel Court. Here, this game between the Bearcats and the Gorillas. Northwest looking to repeat as not only MIAA champions, but also the Division II champions. You see right there Trevor Hudgens, the talented sophomore guard out of Manhattan, Kansas. And here's how well Northwest has been in the last 7 years. You go back to the 2011-2012 season. They have been the MIAA Conference champions 6 times and won 2 national titles in that period.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, it's the Bearcats. They just have a good culture, and most of it's built by their head coach and their school that they have. You know, when you're a school that all you know is winning, you're just going to keep building on that culture.
Prestige gets you some of the best players, and some of the best players get you prestige. Edmondson splits a double team, throws an elbow underneath to try and get some space. Missed the first, but got his own rebound and puts it back in.
I think the officials are looking at these two teams. You look at a team who's desperate for a win, and you're looking for another team of the Bearcats who are relying to capitalize on a 14-game win streak. I think they're going to let them be just a little bit physical.
As long as it's nothing egregious, I agree with you. In the hands of Welty now, pass it off to Hudgens. Trying to post up on Womack was Hawkins. Couldn't quite do so. 7 seconds. Hudgens will take it himself, get it over to Doherty. Doherty spin around jumper, not there.